Tip-off goes to Seattle. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. The machine is out there with Black Hole. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's the Eraser. Now, here is Murphy. The shot by the Eraser. No good. And here's the fast break. Here's Q. And it's blocked. Jackson Davis with it. And the basket by Murphy.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Q. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Black Hole passes to the machine. And here's Murphy. Here's the Eraser. To the wing right side. Pass to Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson Davis. Over Thomas. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. He's guarded by Murphy. Inside. And now Murphy pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Noah. Back to Thomas. Shoots. Pass to Q. Unloads. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Malone. So it's Las Vegas now. Pulls up on the wing, and that one comes up a bit short. Here's the machine. Pass to Murphy. Murphy, a screen on Thomas. Here's the Eraser. Releases, and the jumper is good.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And here is Noah. Back to Thomas. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Jackson Davis. No scoring in this one.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
To the inside. Here's Malone. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Murphy. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Thomas passes to Malone. Back to Thomas. Puts the move on. Whoa! What a play!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pass to the Eraser. Steps back and shoots. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Assisted by Jackson Davis.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Las Vegas. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. On defense, Seattle trailing by 2. Three-pointer. score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the machine. Scoreless thus far. Here's the eraser. There's the triple. The shot missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Ball goes to Seattle.
He's checked in for Las Vegas. Wells, he's checked in for Seattle. Little General comes in for the machine. Seattle trails by 5. Pass to Wells. Here's the eraser, covered by Noah. Here's Jackson Davis. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's Noah. Back to Thomas. They set the screen. And he hits the jumper for 2. Thomas got 9 points.
He is dialed in right now, perfect from the field this quarter.
Pass to Little General. Outside, Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the eraser. Noah with the block.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Back to Thomas. Here's Q. Off target from outside.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Wells. Here's the eraser, covered by Noah. Jackson Davis.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Outside Thomas. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And it's Seattle with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Little General. He has yet to score, and Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Little General. Back to West. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Seattle needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Higgins passes to Rainbow. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Higgins. Top of the key. And they'll get another chance. He gets it in there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul. .116 left to play in the first.
Rest outside. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's the eraser. Nailed from three-point land. The eraser's got his third basket of the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Higgins passes to Kirkland. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Las Vegas leads by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rest outside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Higgins. Still yet to score. Pass to Rain Man. Spiked away. Here's Little General. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Las Vegas ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Las Vegas?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got Rain Man. Malone is out there with the kid. Then it's Higgins. And it's Sampson with the small forward. And for Seattle. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Las Vegas. Pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to Malone. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his third assist on the night.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Black goal passes to Murphy. Jackson Davis with it. Now Thomas defending. Outside, Murphy. Just 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Murphy's got 7 points in the game. Outside, Malone. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now Jackson Davis. He's got 7. Pass to the machine. Jackson Davis with it. Thomas with the block. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's a timeout now from George Carl. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Hugh, he's checked in for Higgins. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Black goal passes to Wells. Shoots over Malone. Seattle missing again.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
pass to Noah. Right side, Thomas. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Jackson Davis with it. Thomas is there. Black hole passes to Murphy. They set the pick from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Black hole passes to the machine. Outside, Murphy. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Las Vegas leading by 7. Banked in off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Pass to Wells. Down low. Stolen by Thomas. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And here's a timeout now from George Carl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The erasers checked in for Wells. Here's Jackson Davis. He's got 7. Outside, Murphy. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murphy's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Hughes' shot is off. And so Murphy will bring it up for Seattle. Trailing here by 8. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And in terms of team members, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. He's checked in for Las Vegas. And then for Seattle. West is checked in for the Machine. And it's Little General in for Black Hole. He hits the second from the line. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. For Las Vegas, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Number 11. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Wizard is checked in for Malone. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
West passes to the eraser. To the paint, stolen by Noah. Inside. Here's B. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. B's got the lead up to 13 now for Las Vegas. B's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Pass to West. 9 feet out, and it goes down 2 points. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to Denver. Thomas passes to B. And there's the call on the eraser.
Number 9.
That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
So for Las Vegas, Sampson's checked in, and Rainman subbed in for Thomas. Seattle on defense. 11-point game. From 10 feet out, Hughes' shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Seattle shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Las Vegas leading by 10. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hughes got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pass to the eraser. From the top of the key, bucket is good. The eraser's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Q. Buries it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rest outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Las Vegas. On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
And for their matchup with Detroit, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Higgins is checked in for Q. Here's Higgins. Seattle grabs the miss. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. To the inside.
Las Vegas fouls ball. Second personal foul.
Seattle shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the away team. Number 32. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's Kirkland, and the three ball is good. The Wizards got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Takes it. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. B, the pass to Higgins. Here's B. Puts it up from 12, and no good. Trying to use the glass. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Fires top of the key. The shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Las Vegas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We come back right after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And time now to swing it around. And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Get out there at Malone. Then it's Q. Then it's Thomas. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Noah. Back to Thomas. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
That's good from Thomas. Seattle trails by 11. Outside, Murphy. Back to Jackson Davis. There's the pick. From 18 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Q fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
One shot.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now Jackson Davis. He's got 9. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Q. Back to Thomas. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thomas got the lead up to 14 now for Las Vegas.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Now Jackson Davis. Thomas covering. Black hole passes to Murphy. Back to Jackson Davis. They set the pick. With the drive, Malone with the block. 3-on-3. He's guarded by Murphy. Seattle grabs the miss. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Las Vegas foul call.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Seattle making a change here. Wells is checked in.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Number 23, Ty Wells.
Jackson Davis with it. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Out to the wing. Lets it go. And a shot by Wells, no good. Las Vegas leading by 14. Pass to Q. Got a piece of it. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's the machine. Hasn't made one yet. Now here's Wells. Pass to Q.
Unreal.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yes.
that's for sure. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And here is Wells. Outside, Murphy. They need this one. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Guys?
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Q. He's got 16, and it's the machine with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Malone, the bounce pass. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Jackson Davis with it. Thomas is there. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's the screen. Here's Q. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
It's to Wells. Here's the eraser. 12 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Q, covered by Wells. Shot clock at 6. Here's Q. Seattle grabs the miss. The Erasers got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. To halt the run, the Erasers' shot's good. The Erasers got 14 points for the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rain Man, and that one drops. Rain Man's got his first bucket of the night.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Little General the pass to West. Rebound by Rain Man.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's Higgins, still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thomas. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. B can't get it to go. Seattle trails by 20. Here's Little General. The eraser passes to West. Here's Little General. And Thomas with the block. Here's Rain Man. Pass to B. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Higgins, defended by West. Here's Rain Man. A rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Wells. Here's Little General. Here's the eraser. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 16-4 run. Thomas kicks it to Noah. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Higgins, fended by West. Higgins passes to B. And that one is good. B's got 8 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Seattle. And here is West. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Over to the left wing. Here's the eraser. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 17 points in the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Noah finds Thomas. To the middle. Here's B, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Little General the pass to West. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. West outside. Clock at 4. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
B, the pass to Noah. Outside Thomas. Takes a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Little General. Launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Las Vegas ahead. They finish off the third quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Seattle, we've got Wells. The machine is out there with Little General. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's the machine with the foul. that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And Seattle making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in, and they pick up 2.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Wells. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Malone. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Here's the machine. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's the pick. And it's denied. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Pass to the machine. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the foul on Big Smooth.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Malone. Noah kicks to Thomas. Cuts off the pass.
And that's a great play on defense there. Force him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Jackson Davis. Thomas covering. Now Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 5. And the wing jumper offline. Upside Thomas. Fires from deep. Seattle grabs the miss.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Outside, Murphy. There's a screen. The high post shot. The shot's good.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Thomas, good.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Thomas gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Jackson Davis with it. Thomas is on him. Thomas with the block, and he gets it back. Again, Las Vegas scores. Here's Jackson Davis. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
The machine, that's good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And Noah with the slam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Jackson Davis. That's short off the rim.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And here is Thomas. Murphy with the steal. 17-foot shot on the way. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Murphy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in. Count the basket.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Pass to Q. And the jumper is on the mark. Q's got 20 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. So here's Murphy. Driving to the basket. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Murphy. Here's the eraser. The tray drills the three-pointer. 20 points for him.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now, here's Noah. Here's Q. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. They can get it again. Here's Malone. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
A minute 42 left in the game. Back to Thomas. Goes back up, and Malone puts it in. Malone's got 5 points now this quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Pass to the eraser. There's a good screen. Here's Jackson Davis. Count it, good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Q. Back to Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Outside, Murphy. Here's the eraser. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now, here's Thomas. Jackson Davis defending. Over to the wing. Here's Q. Back to Thomas. The three. Knocks down the three ball.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now, our player of the game, Goose.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Do the rock away. You know, lean back. It ain't never gonna stop. Search. You know, lean back. Lean back.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Dallas. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, and now Dallas' starting group. They've got Cunningham, and it's Che in at the 2. And for Chicago, and it's the kid in at small forward. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation, no question. This one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Tip-off goes to Dallas. Here's Che. Pass to Bottoms. Inside. And Cunningham throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's G. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's the kid. Here's Baller. On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Bottoms. Anderson covers. Bottoms passes to Cunningham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the evening. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. So he can't get either to fall. Outside Hart. And Cunningham throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. DJ passes to Anderson. Pass to the kid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the corner. A nice shot by Baller. Baller's got 5. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to DJ. Here's the kid. Chicago passing it around. Here's Baller. Here's G. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Hart throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. It's stolen by Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got his second basket on the night.